Hello guys, welcome back to City Skylines. This is Deadly. Welcome to episode 9. On last episode we were expanding our office spaces quite a bit and building an office sector next to the beach. And I'm going to be continuing that progress now. So I'm actually going to add a bit of a bus route that's going to go into the bus sector, which is going to connect basically to here. I'm going to connect it to my metro. So first off, I'm going to just like make it go all the way here. Perfect. So now people, if somebody wants to work in one of these office buildings and they're living over here, they can take the metro to this station and hop on a bus. I could also add a metro that goes directly in here, but I don't think it's really necessary. But what I could do, where is my metro station actually? Let me take a look here. It's right there. I actually have an idea, but I don't know if it's really gonna work, but I could try to do it. I'm going to blow up these two buildings here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to unzone it. I'm also going to unzone this. And I'm actually going to build a walking path. There we go. So now Sims can take the metro and walk all the way over to this office sector and walk back home from work. And I'm going to plant some trees along here too. That should work nicely. And I can also add one that goes like here as well. There we go. I'm also going to increase my budget for public transit completely. It's pretty damn steep, but people are going to start using it. Yeah, we already have people using this walkway, which is great. So I also need to add some parks, so some plazas to kind of up the land value here. So I'm going to do exactly that. Where's a spot that won't take up too much? We'll put a plaza here. Actually, that kind of did the trick, but I'm also going to add a Japanese garden here and here. And why not? We'll add one here. There we go. That should really help. And I could also add, instead of just having like all completely office spaces, I could add some commercial here. Just so the people who are working at our offices have places to go and shop and buy their food and stuff. Alright, so that office sector is pretty much done. I can't believe these farms are doing well. So I'm actually just going to keep them because they're doing pretty well. How about this area here? How are we doing over here? Surprisingly well. It's developing really slowly, but that's totally fine. I'm going to put down some parks in random locations here. Like right here is a nice spot for a park. And like maybe we can put one like right here. That would be a nice spot for a park. And this place over here is in desperate need of something. So I'm actually going to put a park here and a garden here. That should help out. And I'm going to put another garden here and a garden there. There we go. That should up the land value. Perfect. I love progress. Money isn't even a problem for me anymore. I could literally build a brand new town. In fact, I probably can. I mean, our office sector is looking really good. Everyone's got, like, all the jobs are immediately filled up. I mean, our main city is looking really nice. I haven't even crossed the ocean yet. Ooh, I have enough money to do that now. That's the next big thing. And there are people dying everywhere, and I don't know why. This can kind of sometimes happen. A dead person is waiting for transport. Well, there's two things we can do. I'm going to add a cemetery here and a crematorium. I'm also going to add another crematorium over here. And I'm going to add one here. And I'm going to add another cemetery down here, just so we're completely covered. Because all the old people from who first moved in, the first wave of inhabitants to the Deadly Nation, are now dying off. And a new crop is rolling in. A new breed. So that's actually what I'm going to do. It's time to build the really expensive bridges. Okay. This is going to be challenging, but I'm up to the challenge. Challenging, the reason why it's going to be challenging is because I need to line this up going this way. It's not the best. It's actually really bad. So actually, I have an idea. This idea may or may not work. Okay. Now I'm going to upgrade. Oh, beautiful. Alright, now I just gotta connect the two. Bam! We got our two bridges going, and I think it's time. In fact, I want to connect them like even closer than that. Connect them here and here. We're gonna build the outline to our new town. Alright. It's looking pretty good. Perfect. This is actually interesting. Okay, I have an idea. These highways. Need to go this way. This is wrong. Alright, there we go. That works. Sorry, that took a little bit of thinking. I went silent there. I was trying to think about how I was actually going to do that, but I remember right-clicking just fixes that problem completely. So now we have our 2 bridges, and we have some, well, some empty homes here, which happens. How's this sector coming along? It looks like it's doing really well, so... Looking really healthy, this town. And lots of unhealthiness here. Holy God. Yeah, looks good. Alright, there's a massive demand for more jobs. So, I think there's a high industry demand. So, I'm actually going to make a small section for some factories as well. But I want to finish this up, and I want to connect... I want to connect this to some roads. Without wasting too much space. I think what I could do is I can actually... Alright. So now I'm going to do a series of... This may not work very well, but I think it will do the job and save a lot of space. It looks so bad, but it's going to save me some space. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. Okay, I also want some industry. So we have some agriculture over here, which isn't so bad, but honestly, we need more factories. We need more factories like crazy. So I'm going to start building a small industry block. That's probably all I'll need. But now it's also time to build our residential and commercial and office blocks. Basically trying to utilize as much space as possible. And I'm using the grid system to help me figure that out. Great. So that's all laid out. Next, I'm going to get the water supply. Man, my water availability sucks. It's like mowing the lawn. Start from the outside, go to the inside. Alright, so that's all done. And now it's time to zone. So, well, first things first, let's get some dirty ass industry going. And now let's start zoning. So this is going to be completely commercial. And we want some residential. We also want some office buildings. Oh, no power. Yikes. There's no power over here. So what I'm going to do is an old little trick, which is some park connections. It's actually going to make people really happy. But it's also going to save me a lot of time. And a lot of pain. Alright. Power connects through parks, so the more you build, it's basically like power lines. Okay. Okay, this isn't going to work. People don't want to work at these industry jobs, but they do want offices, so... There we go. Office, 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 office. Office, office. Give me more office spaces, guys. That's what we want. We want more office. And then we also want education, because education is extremely important. Put that down here. We can put this over here. And also a metro station. We need a metro. I'm actually gonna have 3 metros. There we go. It's really not the best method, but there we go. So that should connect everybody, and we can also do some bus routes. Alright, that should work. And I don't think we need them to go down individual streets just yet. People should be connected. But I actually can work on some walking paths and get those ready to go. But we also need to have a hospital. And we need a cemetery, crematorium. We need the best firehouses. A secondary elementary school, and lots of parks. That's gonna get people to move in. There we go. Now we just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And before too long, we're going to have a whole new side of the bridge in the city. Look at all that traffic going through. This system is actually hilarious, but it's working really, really well, so I really can't complain. It's getting the job done. Although traffic is clogged up quite a bit here. That's going to be a project for next video. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching episode 9. If you enjoyed this, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.